Bruh, a man just got out of jail, fresh home, barely had time to breathe, and the first thing he's dealing with is another rapper telling him he cannot go back to his own city. His own city, the place he grew up in, the place that made him. And here's the thing. It's not even just a rapper keeping him out. There are two completely separate forces pointing at Big 30 right now saying the same exact thing at the same exact time. Stay away from Memphis. By the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why this situation is way deeper than any rap beef you've seen this year. Stay with me. Alright, let's rewind, because if you just caught a headline and jumped in, you are missing the whole picture. This is not two rappers who don't like each other trading bars online. This runs through label politics, street politics, and one of the heaviest moments in Memphis rap history. So let me lay it out properly. First, Big 30. Real name, Rodney Wright. This man came up through Pooh Shiesty's circle, built deep connections with Moneybagg Yo in the Bread Gang world, and has features with Yo Gotti, Moneybagg, and Pooh Shiesty himself. No cap, that is the actual core of modern Memphis street rap right there. When your name is stacked alongside those three, that's not luck. That's respect earned over years. And more importantly, that's a circle that rides together. Remember that, because it becomes everything later.
Me and Big 30, you know, we go way back. Like, that's my brother at this point, you know, his mom, my mama. His dad and my dad, you know. That relationship important to me because of the time we got invested in it, you know. On top of the man he is, like, we like share like the same type of mindset, same type of movement. And, you know, we piggyback off each other and keep each other balanced. Like, there's no him without me, no me without him. He shared on Instagram that I helped to get him sober, and that's true, but most importantly, he helped himself. Like I said, he wanted it. Like, he knew like what his time for is bigger. Like I said, this is our second run, so it's a little bit bigger this time. So he knew what he had to do, and you know, I gave him the right ropes to do it, like the same pattern I did it in. Like, that's what he wanted, that's what he did.
Now BEO Lil Kenny, signed to Quality Control. Yeah, the same label behind Migos, Lil Baby, City Girls, that whole roster. QC gave him the nickname Boo, which stands for Being Eliminating Ops. That's not just a rap tag, bro. That is a brand built directly off a street reputation. And here's where his story gets wild. Kenny actually built his following while serving a federal sentence, recording music from behind bars, building buzz before people even saw him moving around free. He's collabed with Key Glock. He's got connections deep in Memphis. He is not an outsider. He just runs in completely different lanes to Big 30. And in Memphis, different lanes can mean everything.
Appreciate it like a motherfucker, you hear me?
You fuck with Shiesty?
I like Shiesty, bro, you hear me? I like Shiesty. Want me to tell you why I really liked about it, bro, because it was a nigga that he was on that gangster shit, and they really trying to blackball that gangster shit, and I come from that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he kept that gangster shit alive for me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Nah, like
that's
niggas,
some real shit, bro.
Like niggas, I was like locked up and shit, and I'm in Atlanta, and niggas pushing up. Damn, you know, bro. You hear me? I'm like, man, like, nah, I ain't familiar, but like they like, you doing this? I'm like, nigga, I'm fucking with that though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
I'm fucking with the young gangsters. You get what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
You get what I'm saying? Nah, I'm fucking with it. You get what I'm saying? So it just how that shit is though. You know what I'm saying? But you know how this type of shit is. Though.
Yeah. I definitely, I know how, how it go. You know.
So where did this actually start? Here's where it gets crazy. Most people who've been following Memphis rap closely trace this back to the murder of Young Dolph in 2021. That moment cracked the entire city. Loyalties split overnight. Crews that were cool with each other suddenly weren't speaking. And those fractures are still showing up today in 2026. This beef is one of the branches that grew from that root. Here's how it played out directly. BEO Lil Kenny dropped a freestyle taking shots at Moneybagg Yo, OG Boo Dirty, and Big Homie AG. Now pay attention to that list. Every single one of those names runs in Big 30's orbit. Moneybagg is literally part of the camp Big 30 is aligned with. So when Kenny dissed those artists, fans didn't see it as shots at 3 random rappers. They saw it as a challenge to the entire circle Big 30 belongs to. That freestyle lit the fuse, and from that point, things escalated fast. According to various blogs and entertainment outlets covering the situation, Kenny's car was reportedly shot up somewhere between Nashville and Memphis not long after that track dropped. Now, nothing here is confirmed in a courtroom, but bro, the timeline is what's got everybody talking. You diss a whole dangerous circle, and shortly after your car gets hit, people in the streets connect those dots, whether it's officially confirmed or not. And it didn't stop there. Reports also surfaced around the same period that Stupid Duke, affiliated with Big 30's side of things, was shot as well. This stopped being a rap beef a long time ago. So Big 30 hops on camera after Kenny publicly says he's banned from Memphis, and what you're watching in that clip is not someone responding to a diss track. You're watching a man who just walked out of jail process the fact that his own city is currently off limits. You can hear it. This isn't performative. This is real frustration from someone who knows exactly how serious the situation actually is. And look, when people compare these two artists, they're really comparing two completely different things. Big 30 has spent years building an actual catalog, real features, real chart presence, collaborations with some of the biggest names out of Memphis. That doesn't happen unless you're consistently bringing something to the table. Kenny, on the other hand, his reputation has always been driven more by his story and his street resume than by the music itself. That's not necessarily a criticism, that's just what the evidence shows when you line the catalogs up side by side. One guy is known for his bars and his work rate. The other is known for what follows his name off the music. And that contrast right there is exactly what makes Big 30's reaction hit so different. This isn't someone scared of a competitor lyrically. This is someone who understands that the situation surrounding Kenny off the music is genuinely dangerous enough to keep him out of his own hometown.
Man, so Big 30 mug shot just got released. I ain't gonna lie, bro, dude look mad as hell. This that look you had when you know your homie did some bullshit and you had to just go with it. It's so crazy because the reports say like 8 people got locked up. I don't think that took 8 people to do that. Now the whole team gone, ain't nobody out here to keep this shit going. We know the ones with the motion and music, Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. Both of y'all can't crash out, bro. Somebody gotta be out here taking care of shit. Somebody in the comments said Big 30 was out the whole 5 years when Pooh Shiesty was locked up. That's how you know, bro. Sometimes it's best to be away from your trouble, homie. If you around somebody and you seem to find trouble, bro, it's best to not be around them. These niggas probably love each other, but sometimes you gotta grow. Ain't no telling how this case about to go for all of them. Now, what happens if the judge fuck over everybody? It's best to stay out them people way, cause they can't wait to lock y'all ass up. Facts, bro.
If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button because this is what we do here. We go deeper than the headlines. We don't just tell you what happened, we break down why it matters and how all the pieces connect. No fluff, no filler, just the full story every time. And if you've been rocking with the channel for a while, you already know. Drop a like on this one, it genuinely helps more people find the video and keeps this content coming. Share it with someone who's been following the Memphis rap scene because, trust me, they need to see this breakdown. I got more videos coming very soon, so make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss it. That's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.